Hey, hello. Sorry I'm late, everyone. The battery was going on my laptop, so I couldn't find my charger, but I found it now. So, welcome everyone. Thanks for joining me. So let's go back up and see who's here. Okay. So I'm just going to pop over to Facebook and let people know that I'm here. How is everyone today? Are you well? Have you had a good day? Have you had a good week? Do you have anything special planned for the weekend? It's bank holiday, isn't it? Well, here in the UK, of course, we have people here from all over. So, but here in the UK, we have Monday off as well. 1 second. Okay, so that's it. Let everyone know I'm live over there on Facebook. I'm just going back up to the top to see who's here with us this evening. How is everyone? Okay. Let's have a little drink. So here we have Emma Jones. Good evening, Emma Jones. Pinky Lee. Hi, lovely. How are you? Welcome. Is this your first time this evening, Pinky Lee? Do let me know. And Andrea. Hello. Ave Marie. Cookies Yum. Ah, Cookies Yum. That's good to know. I'm glad the cards were right for you. Nina. Hello, my darling. I've had an extremely busy day, Nina. Pretty busy. But it's quite nice to come and sit down with you all. Karina. Had a good week, Karina. Yeah. And I'm wondering how you are now after the events of recent days. Kerry Hutton Page, welcome. Well, actually, Emma Jones, it's funny you should say that. Emma Jones is saying that she likes the zodiac readings that I do, and I've not done those for a while, have I? Although I do read, I do a birthday reading for everyone according to the month. So this month it's Virgo. So if anyone's a Virgo and you've not seen this month's birthday reading, pop along and see that. You've got some very good cards this month. But I have thought about actually starting the live off with a card, or with some cards, so I'm not sure, for each of the star signs. Before we get into the questions, please let me know in the comments if you would like me to do that. Good evening, Natalie Bruce. Casey Sunshine, welcome. Hoping I'm not missing anyone. Hello, Lamis Miss A. Welcome. Glad you could join me. Two Paths Tarot. Hello, my darling. Deborah Smith. Wow, we've got something to tell, haven't we? I think I've noticed you may have put it in the comments already. But yeah, you have. Deborah Smith. Well done. Well done. I knew you were going to get there. I said you were going to get there. Perseverance wins the day. You've got your determination angel by your side at the moment, Deborah, as you're a Virgo, if you remember, looking back to the reading. So this is a year where then they just won't let you give up. Okay, so but very well done. You persevered and you got there. So I hope everyone will join me in congratulating Deborah Smith for passing her driving test. Fantastic news. Good evening, Tiger Dragon. How are you, my love? I'm fine, my darling. I'm fine, Tiger Dragon. Sabo, hi. Wallflower, hello. Barbara Halliday, I was wondering where you were. Good evening. Emily Lloyd, welcome. Yeah, I said you were going to get some help, Karina. I felt that very strongly. You'd like some cards for Star Signs, Deborah Smith. Oh, I'm pleased. Okay, I'll do that. We'll do that then. Is Kerry Hassan Page, is my necklace a Turkish eye symbol? It certainly is, Kerry Hassan Page. Yes. Yeah. I do love the evil eye. It's called an evil eye, and I love these. I love these. Clementine NY. Hey, hello. How are you? So, Kerry, you've got one too. Did you get it abroad or did you get it over here in the UK? I've got a couple of them. I've got another one that's quite small, little silver with a tiny little one. I do like this one. Thank you, Lemis. Oh, you bought them in Corfu. I bet they sell them where you live, Tiger Dragon, don't they? So Natalie Bruce has them all around her house. Actually, so do we. I've got one directly in front of me, and my son, both of my sons have one in their rooms. Yeah, we do like them. They come in all forms, don't they? Thank you, Clementine NY. NY, does that stand for New York or something else? Karina, yes, definitely get one. You can go on eBay or Amazon, or just literally type into Google, purchase an evil eye necklace. And Natalie got one from Turkey. Yeah, it goes back such a long way, the evil eye, and it's to ward off anything evil really. And as far as I know the Turks believe that sometimes bad people can put their eye on you. That if they're considered bad people, they can sort of put an eye on you. And I suppose in a way, it's going back many years. It's sort of similar to a curse. So this prevents that, according to his, to tradition. That prevents the this person from having the ability to kind of curse you or leave their evil eye on you. So yeah, that's what's special about it, Zero. It's a kind of protective symbol, really. I wear it to keep off any negativity, especially when I'm reading cards. It's nice to have it sometimes, but I've got one in my reading room here anyway. So so Deborah Smith has 3 around the home as well. Thank you, Barbara. Have you got one, Barbara? So you got yours from Morocco, Clementine? I think everyone's going to end up getting one of these. They are nice, aren't they? They are really nice. Very simple, but nice, you know. Maybe Tiger Dragon will come on and tell us a little bit more about the evil eye. Do you know much about it, Tiger Dragon? I'm assuming that they sell them in Greece as well as Turkey. I could be wrong, of course, but do let me know. Okay, yeah, it just keeps the you know, everyone has different reasons for wearing it, but some people wear it to keep evil spirits away. For me, it's to keep negativity away, really. And negative, you know, bad energy, that kind of thing. Yeah, why don't you treat yourself, Barbara? Wolfie Riddy, and here comes Tiger Dragon. We have these things, yes, but I'm not trading my cross for nothing. I use them as decorative. I like them as such. Yeah, that's right, decorative. Yeah. And the cross is also a lovely protective symbol for many people. You know, it really depends on your personal preference. Yeah. And anyway, so Katie Barnes, welcome. So I hope everyone's liking the video. Give it a like if you haven't already done so. As Tiger Dragon would say, there's 17 people and only 10 likes. So someone hasn't liked the video. Who are you? So thank you to those who have. So I'm going to start the evening with a card for all the star signs. And then we'll move on to your readings. I have my Rider-Waite tarot here. Yes, we do. Thank you, Tiger Dragon. Come on. Get them liking this video, please. You don't know how to like, you just click on the little thumbs up there beneath the actual video, Emily. And that gives it a like. Casey Sunshine, happy birthday. Have you seen the Virgo reading for this month? For this year and next year. It's actually a yearly reading that I do each month for each of the signs according to the month. So Virgo's is up at the moment. Have you seen that, Casey? Thank you, Lamis. You're very kind. Joan Stewartson. Welcome. I think you're a new face here this evening. Is that correct? Let me know. Dion Riley, welcome and thank you for liking. Karina, you're Virgo as well. Did you watch the video, my love? I hope that helped you. You've got a wonderful guardian angel around you this year, Virgo. Anyway, let's have a look. For this weekend, we're going to start with Aries, simply because it's the first sign in the zodiac. Okay, so what's coming in for Aries this weekend, please? What's coming in for Aries? Do we have any Aries in the house this evening? Let me know. What's coming in for Aries? Oh, okay. Something brand new. The Ace of Wands. I feel a real sense of positivity coming in for you, Aries. Okay. So, this looks to be a high energy weekend. I feel that there could be some passion as well. And you're going to have a kind of spring in your step this weekend. I feel as if, you know, you are ready to be bold, ready to be brave, and ready to kind of grab life with both hands. And, you know, I just sense a high level of energy for all you Aries. And that is no surprise, as Aries do tend to be. And a very energetic sign. They're fire signs. So, yeah, the Ace of Wands tells me this is a great weekend to start anything new, to go out there and really kind of embrace life. Five of Pentacles. It could be that you're finding a solution to your money situation, your financial situation. Some of you Aries may have been struggling recently. But the Ace of Wands is telling me you have some kind of idea. Something is materializing here that's going to help you out of your difficulties. The Magician, wow, just to confirm it, Aries, you've got the Magician. So the Magician is saying, wow, you know, you have the ability to really turn this around, Aries. Okay, whatever's going on in your life at the moment, Aries, you have the ability to kind of, I don't know, sort of pull something out of the hat, you know, like a magician does. So I feel this weekend a solution is going to be found, Aries. Okay, I'm an Aries, so that applies to me as well. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed that, Aries. Emily, you're an Aries as well. That's good. So now we're going to go on to Taurus. And as far as I know two paths. You're a Taurus, aren't you, my love? Any more Tauruses there? Let's have a look. Okay, what's coming in for Taurus, please, this weekend? What does Taurus need to know? Okay, Taurus, okay, you're Four of Pentacles. There's a need for you to kind of relax, Taurus. Take a deep breath, let your hair down a little bit. I feel as if some of you are feeling quite tense. You know, it's like you've got, how can I say? How can I say? Let's have a look at your next card. Yeah, you need to kind of allow yourself to be open to a new way of doing things. I feel, Taurus. Okay, I feel as if you're stuck in a bit of a rut here, and clinging on to the status quo, clinging on to what's familiar. Taurus, let me know in the comments if how you see how you feel about this reading. Yeah, I feel as if you're just holding on to what's familiar, the tried and tested. And Taurus, you know, you're an earth sign, you do like to kind of stick to certain ways of doing things, don't you? But the Magician is saying, come on now, you need to be more creative. It's time for you to be a bit more bold, be a bit more brave and confident about life. The Tower card does tell me that this weekend you could find there is a sudden surprise. Please don't be concerned about the Tower card. It just basically, you know, sometimes it can come out when there are difficulties. But I feel when I look at these two cards that it's more of a kind of awakening. You know, it's like you're waking up and realizing that you need to change in some way or make certain changes, Taurus. Okay, so you know it's about letting go of old ways. I feel this weekend, Taurus. The Magician does keep popping up, Tiger Dragon. Thank you, Two Paths. So now we go on to the lovely Gemini. What's coming in for Gemini, please? What's coming in for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? Gemini, okay, you're moving away from the stress. You'll be pleased to know. Some of you may be off on your travels this weekend in some way, and I feel you are kind of leaving a lot of the stress behind you. I feel you have been through it, especially mentally, Gemini. Let me know in the comments if there are any Geminis out there. But let's take a look at his next card and see what this relates to. Yes, you are off to sunnier climes or sunnier times, okay? Things are on the up, Gemini. Life is looking good, okay? So take a deep breath and let go of the stress that has been clearly building up around you. You know, you're over the worst, all right? And calmer waters are on the horizon. The Sun card is telling me that, you know, first of all, this weekend is going to be one filled with sunshine and positivity for many of you. I feel a lot of you will have dealings with people who are going to sort of brighten your day. I feel as if you could do with a bit of a lift, Gemini. You're normally such happy-go-lucky people, but something's been getting you down. The Judgment card here is saying, you know what? Sometimes you just have to kind of wake up and smell the coffee. And I do feel that many of you are realizing certain things about certain people or situations. Some of you may be deciding to leave something or someone behind this weekend, but it's certainly you are making a decision here with regard to a change in your life. You know, the Six of Swords is about change. And it could be to do with work, it could be to do with love, or just your purpose in life. You know, it's like you're having this kind of aha moment where you are realizing where you need to be. And it could even be that you decide to change location or start thinking about a change of location. And that is for Gemini. Okay, so thank you, Two Paths. So we're going to go on to, where are we? Gemini, Cancer. Okay, so this is for Cancer. Dear angels and universe, what does Cancer need to know, please? Do we have any Cancers in this evening? This is for Cancer. Ooh, Cancer, 9 of Cups. My goodness, dreams, wishes coming true for you. It looks like the weekend starts off really well, okay? And oh my goodness, some of you are going to be really, really loved up this weekend. Are you off for a naughty weekend, Cancer? But there's a lot of loving going on here. And it's like, what has this come up? So I always get confused with the Hangman. The Hangman came up reversed. It came out reversed. So any frustrations or delays, especially with regard to your love life, are kind of being left behind. This weekend, things are moving forward, and there may be a decision you need to make regarding a love matter, Cancer. Okay, but there's a lot of passion here, there's a lot of emotion here, and you've been wishing for this, you've been hoping for this to happen. Some of you may encounter someone new this weekend, Cancer. It could be someone asks you out on a date, or you get involved with someone, or have the option to get involved with someone this weekend. For others, this could be your love life, your current love life and situation, and the relationship you're in right now. If things have been a little bit stuck, if you felt the two of you have been stuck in a rut, I feel as if the passion is coming back. Things appear to be improving in many ways. Cancer. So it just appears to me, I feel this is very much to do with love and relationships. Your love life is kind of taking on a new direction, Cancer, in some way. And that's whether you're single or in a relationship now. Okay, so now who do we move on to? That was Cancer. Okay, so now we move on to, who do we have? The lovely Leo. Okay, dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Leo for this weekend, please. What does Leo have? What does Leo need to know this weekend? Wow, not the 9 of... My goodness, we've got the same cards. No, I'm going to have to shuffle again. Isn't that crazy when that happens? When you shuffle, you saw me shuffling, and then we get the same cards again. Okay, so this is for... Wow, first card there. For Leo, what does Leo need to know? Do we have any Leos in the house, please? Okay, Leos, I feel as if you've had your struggles and your fights, especially at home. And you kind of need your peace, don't you? You need a bit of peace and tranquility away from perhaps family or people who have been creating unnecessary drama. I feel as if you've got kind of drama going on around you, or have been, or may have this weekend. So do watch out for that, Leo. If we have any Leos in this evening, because I'm just sensing that you could be feeling quite stressed with that, and that there'll be a need for you to just kind of take yourself off and rest a while. I also feel, that this would be a perfect weekend for you to put your feet up. There does appear to have been a lot going on mentally with you, especially to do with home and to do with work. And there are people around you, or have been people around you, who have been pushing your buttons. I want to say to you, Leo, it's time for you to kind of step back away from whoever it is that's doing this. There clearly are people who just like battles for the sake of it. And for some of you, this could be that you are out in the world and having to compete, and it's been difficult. Whatever it is, take this weekend, if you can, Leo, to sort of unwind, step back from the world for a while. And that is for the lovely Leos. And now we're going to go on to Virgos, okay? And I know I have a few Virgos here. So what does Virgo need to know, dear? Angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Virgo for this weekend. What does Virgo need to know? Okay, Virgo, fun, okay? It's time for you to have some fun, for goodness sake. Come on, all right? Let your hair down. And this, for you, especially you, Deborah Smith, it's time to celebrate, okay? The Three of Cups is about celebrations. It's about, clinking glasses, getting together with friends, with family. I feel that many of you will have the opportunity to do that this weekend. The Eight of Cups, it does indicate that you're kind of, there is a side of you here. There is a side, there's a part of this weekend where, I feel, actually, looking at these cards, you're sick and tired of the way certain people have been around you, or certain situations. And, there could be someone around you this weekend with the Five of Swords here that is, I feel, a little bit, how can I say, I'm picking up this negative energy with them. I feel as if there's someone who who really likes to kind of push your buttons. All right, there may be a power struggle between you and someone else. This could be a partner, and I feel the Three of Cups is coming out to say, do you know what? Don't let this person bother you. Don't get drawn into an unnecessary battle, Virgo, with anyone. Whoever it is, they simply like to stir the pot. And as I say, this could be a partner, a family member, or someone at work even. Whoever they are, you don't need them. You don't need them in your life this weekend. And so do what you can to distance yourself and find time to be around people who actually make you feel good. All right. So in other words, leave the naysayers behind you, as you do here with the Eight of Cups. I do see you walking away from someone this weekend. You've kind of had enough of the way they are. And the Three of Cups tells you that they're it's time to just put your glad rags on and be around those who make you feel good, Virgo. Okay, so happy anniversary, Deborah Smith. Is that right, Karina? Well, you know what, don't let them get to you. That's what the cards were saying. Don't let them get to you. And make sure that you spend time with the right people. That's what these cards were saying. Be around those who make you feel good. Life is too short for negativity, isn't it? I try my best to distance myself from anyone negative. And that's what the cards are saying for you, Virgo, this weekend. Okay, so who do we go on to now? Who's after Virgo? Then we've got Libra. Okay, do we have any Libras? Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Okay. Right, well, first of all, I'm drawn to the Two of Pentacles here, Libra. I feel there is a need for you to focus on balance this weekend, which is something you happen to be very good at, Libra. You are the sign of balance. You're the sign of the scales. So there's a need for you to focus on that this weekend. Now, whether that's with regard to your finance, whether that's with regard to your time, your resources, you know, also, I feel there is a need to make sure that you're not overstressed, allowing too much stress to get in the way of your life this weekend. There could be some hurt feelings this weekend with regard to a certain situation that's going on around you, but there are other people around you who are very supportive, Libra. Okay, so if anyone's upsetting you at the moment, make sure you seek advice and practical support from these particular people. Some of you may be doing some decorating this weekend, Libra. Some of you may be getting out the paintbrushes, etc. And good luck to you if you are. And also, I feel there's a need for you to be very practical with regard to finances this weekend, especially if you're paying out for these renovations that clearly are do appear to be going on for you this weekend, many of you Libra. Okay, so just feels as if you'll be working with certain people, alongside certain people, but whatever it is, there does appear to be something upsetting you that you need to sort of maybe spend some time healing from, Libra. Yes, Emma, Gemini has been done, my darling. Okay, so this is for Scorpio. Okay, I had to think for a minute. So now we're on to Scorpio. Oh, turn my cards upside down now. So this is the reading for Scorpio for this weekend. Okay, dear angels and spirit guides, please tell me what Scorpio needs to know for this weekend. What does Scorpio need to know? Do we have, oh, Tiger Dragon, I think you're a Scorpio, is that right? Do we have any other Scorpios in the house? This Five of Swords light's coming out this weekend. Okay, you've got the Knight of Wands. Whoops. You've got a Knight of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Emperor. Needs a Tiger Dragon. Scorpio. Okay, so the Knight of Wands tells me festival. Wow, you're really going for it. Some of you will be traveling. Some of you will be kind of getting it stuck into something this weekend. I feel as if you're raring to go, and some of you may have this kind of sense of urgency and impulsivity. So you may get. I feel you'll be feeling quite restless this weekend, Scorpio, which is not generally like you. You tend to be quite calm people who like to think things through, but I'm not so sure you're going to do that. You know, you are ruled by Mars after all, Scorpio, so this does indicate that Mars is kind of influencing you in a sense and pushing you forward. You know, you're really feeling that Mars energy this weekend, and you could have a fire sign around you as well. This could be Aries, Leo or Sag, but it's more likely to be Sagittarius out of the three because that's what the Nine of Wands represents. So I do feel as if some of you will be dealing with this fire sign energy, and if that's the case, in fact, this fire sign energy could turn out to be an Aries, as we've got the Emperor here. But anyway, you've got the Five of Swords, so this person could be quite argumentative, Scorpio. So you're going to have to bite your tongue unless you want to be drawn into an argument or disagreement with this person. This is just someone who has too much to say, and sometimes fire signs can be like that. I'm allowed to say that because I am one. And the Emperor is saying, okay, you know what? Put your foot down, Scorpio. Don't allow this to happen. Don't allow this person to walk all over you. Don't allow them to have all the say. Okay, be strong, be assertive, step into your power and take control. Basically, put your foot down this weekend, Scorpio. But other than that, on the other side of this is that, I do feel I sense a lot of energy with you this weekend, Scorpio, and a sort of desire to get things done. Absolutely, Tiger Dragon, don't mess with a Scorpio. Completely agree there. I'm married to a Scorpio, so yeah, I completely agree there. Yeah, let's go for it. It's exactly it. Okay, so that was for the lovely Scorpio. So what we're moving on to now? Scorpio, Sagittarius. Okay, so what's coming in for Sagittarius, please? And by the way, do please share this video if you can. It would mean a lot if you were to do that. Let people know that I'm live. Okay, so this is for the lovely Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you're feeling a bit lonely at the moment. And I feel you need to get out more. My goodness, look, we've got Knight of Wands and the Emperor, just like Scorpio did. I often find that, when I do zodiac readings, that the cards that the previous sign had tend to run into the next. It's quite strange. But anyway, we have the Hermit, okay? So some of you may be feeling a little isolated or lonely right now. And perhaps you've been isolating yourself, have you, Sagittarius, which really isn't like you. Here you are, Sagittarius, in all your glory, the Knight of Wands. So you're starting to feel restless, and you're starting to get itchy feet. You've had enough of sitting indoors, not doing much, and the energy is revving up, and you are wanting to move out of this comfort zone that many of you have been in. I do feel you've had a lot on your mind and a lot to think about. But the Knight of Wands is saying, okay, now you've done your thinking, let's get going. Let's go and get out there into the world. And the Emperor card is literally saying that it's about you taking control now. Okay. You've had your time. You've had your time to think things through, to analyze things, Sagittarius. It's time to be sort of assertive with yourself, to be strong and step into your power. You could be dealing with an Aries this weekend as well, a fellow fire sign at least anyway. And the two of you could go off on your travels together, or off out somewhere nice, okay? And I also feel the Emperor coming in here for Sagittarius could be someone who is giving some good sound advice. Maybe that's why you had the Hermit. Have you had a lot to think about and a lot on your mind, Sagittarius, because the Emperor is there to help you and guide you, okay? They may not always be the most tactful of people, this person that's around you, but they are wise nonetheless. It could be a parent, partner, that kind of person, or even a boss at work. Okay, so now we're moving on to... Who are we moving on to? Capricorn. Yes, Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn. Do we have any Capricorns in? You're standing your ground this weekend. You're feeling a bit stubborn. You've got the King of Wands, the Six of Wands. But you know what? You're not giving up. You are so determined at the moment, Capricorn, to get through to someone. Is it this King of Wands? Is this the person that you're up against? Because whoever it is, there's a kind of battle of wills going on here. But it looks to me as if you are succeeding. You're coming through here, Capricorn. You're winning the day, okay? And it's through sheer grit and determination, all right? When you go into battle, Capricorn, you don't give up. Do we have any Capricorns in the house? Nick's a Capricorn. Nick, this is definitely something for you here. So, you're not giving up. You're digging your heels in. And when you decide to do that, Capricorn, as I said, there's no turning back, but you're succeeding. You're coming out a winner here. So this weekend, whatever battles you're facing, there's a message here to tell you that things are going to be okay as long as you continue to move forward. Okay, keep moving forward. One foot in front of the other is the feeling I'm getting here. But you know, it's something or someone you're up against, Capricorn, and you just need to stand your ground here, which I feel you're most capable of doing. Okay. Stubborn Capricorn, Sammy said. Okay, so now we go on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. This is for you, Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know, dear angels and spirit guides? What does Aquarius need to know? Oh, Aquarius, watch out for someone who's a little bit sneaky around you this weekend. Could be a younger person. They might not be pulling their weight. They're putting a lot of pressure on you, and they're expecting you to do everything, aren't they? They're expecting you to do more than your share. Okay, so draw some boundaries this weekend, Aquarius, especially with this person who I feel isn't stepping up to their responsibilities. Do we have any Aquariuses in the house? This is someone younger. Yes, Barbara Halliday. Oh, yes, of course you are, aren't you, my darling? And Katie Barnes. Okay, well, you know, don't be taken advantage of, Aquarius. You know, you are people who like to help out. You know, you're always there when you're needed. But I feel as if you need to draw the line this weekend. Make sure you've got time for yourself and you're not burning yourself out, my dears. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Watch out as well for someone who may be a little shifty, but it could be, as I say, simply to do with the fact that they're not pulling their weight and they're trying to get away with things, really. But it could also be someone who's not being completely honest with you about a certain situation. It will resonate differently. But whoever it is, don't allow them to put everything on your shoulders, my dears, okay? Because it simply isn't fair. That's what I'm getting here. So time to draw some boundaries, especially this weekend. And for those of you in the UK, it is the bank holiday. Put your feet up and say no. You know, enough is enough. Okay, so who is that? Maryland G. Taurus. Yeah, I did do Taurus earlier on. So after this live stream, you'll be able to go back and see the reading there. Barbara is our gem. That's right. Yeah. You're welcome, Barbara. And there's one more now, and that is for Pisces. Okay. Pisces, what does Pisces need to know, please? Angels and spirit guides. What does Pisces need to know? Judgment card. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. There's a need for you to kind of, I feel, think about and tune into your purpose, Pisces. I feel as if you've been wandering, almost a little bit lost lately. But somehow this weekend you're waking up. It's like you've been sleeping for a while, but you're waking up and you're smelling the coffee and you're ready to make certain changes, especially with regard to situations concerning finance, work, career, security, that kind of thing. I do see you spending some time enjoying yourself this weekend. I feel as if, you know, it's time for you this weekend. There will be time for you this weekend for you to enjoy the things that make you happy, enjoy the things that you know, perhaps your pastimes, your hobbies, etc., etc. And the Six of Pentacles is saying, you know, really, you know, this is about you being good to yourself, I feel, Pisces, okay? Because you do tend to be almost like emotional sponges at times, and sometimes, you know, you don't get back what you give out. So there's this realization within you this weekend, I feel, looking at these cards, that, you know, it's time for people to give back to you. So allow that to happen this weekend and go off and do your own thing. That's the message I'm getting here. That's what they're urging you to do. Go off and do your own thing, Pisces, and realize that it's time for other people to give to you in the same fashion that you give to them. Okay, so that was your readings, your zodiac readings. For those of you who have just joined, in the last 5 minutes or so, I have gone through all the signs in the zodiac and done a little reading for the weekend. So I do hope you enjoyed that. Thank you, Granny. What sign are you, my love? Okay. I do hope you've enjoyed those readings. Okay, so let's go back up now. That's good. Okay. You're welcome, Emily. Thank you, Deborah. So, do you have some questions for me this evening? Let's get stuck into your questions now. I'm so glad, Wolfie. What star sign are you, Wolfie? Good night, Sammy. Thank you for joining us, darling. Hopefully see you again Monday evening. So, Wolfie, you're Sagittarius, are you? Let's have a look for your two paths. A super chat, cookies, yum. I'm not set up for super chat at the moment, but maybe in the future. It's a good idea. Not quite yet. But thank you so much. Okay, so by the way, Cookies Yum, whereabouts are you based? Are you in the UK? Are you in the USA? Or somewhere else? Oh, we need 1,000, do we, Tiger Dragon? Okay. Oh, well. We have a little while yet. So, Cookies Yum, India. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's have a look at Two Paths' question, who wants to know about her bungalow. What do we need to know about this bungalow for Two Paths, please? Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance for Two Paths Tarot. Ooh, two cards came out. Conflicting energies here. Two Paths, can you see that? Let's draw the cards again. Cut the cards again, I mean. The Lover's card. There looks to be a decision around this. I want to say, though, Two Paths, and I don't mean that in a scary way. You know the tarot. The Seven of Swords here does tell me that you need to tread carefully. That's what I feel. You see here, everyone, how this guy is treading very carefully. You know, this card can have so many meanings, depending on how you feel, how you intuitively feel, and how I feel with this card. Right now, for you, Two Paths, is that there is a need to tread carefully with regard to whoever you're dealing with regard to this bungalow, okay? Make sure that you have how can I say, make sure that the property is exactly as it's being portrayed. And I'm not saying it isn't, I'm just saying tread carefully. Make sure that you have covered all the bases before you do decide to move. The Chariot card does indicate a move, though, Two Paths. But do tread carefully and just make sure you cover all your bases, you tick all your boxes, if you see what I mean, and that everything is tickety-boo and as it should be. And that is for Two Paths. Let me know how you feel about that, Two Paths. Spiritual J, thank you for joining me. Hope you've subscribed as well. If anyone here is new, please do subscribe so that you'll get to know when I'm next live, etc. Oh, you keep getting that as well. Yeah, so there's something. I feel there's something that you're not being told, Two Paths, to be honest. So you need to kind of dig a little deeper. That's the feeling I get here. Okay. So, okay. And by the way, the weekend guidance is up on my channel. I forgot to put it on public yesterday morning. It normally goes at 7 a.m. GMT on British time, Thursday morning. And of course, there you go. I forgot to put it on to public, but some lovely people let me know on my Facebook page that it was on private, and thank you to those who did. I hope you have now managed to see the reading. For those of you who haven't, there is weekend guidance for you for this lovely weekend. Okay, so okay, Granny, yeah, no, it's on there now, my love. Yeah, these things happen, don't they? I can only apologise, but it is there waiting for you to see it, Granny, and for those of you who haven't seen it yet, And of course, tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. GMT, there will be the guidance for the week ahead. So, but have a quick look at the weekend's guidance. Lovely cards. Okay, so who are we going to now? Who do I feel drawn to now? Yeah, I think you should two paths, definitely. Spiritual J, what career is best for me? Okay, let's have a look. Oh, my goodness. What career is best for you? Certainly something practical. Spiritual J, okay. Now you call yourself Spiritual J, but I'm picking up something to do with your hands. Spiritual J, okay. I also feel you do very well working within a team, even perhaps running a team of people. Spiritual J, I feel as if you're very ambitious and someone who could get to the top. Spiritual J, okay. So don't go settling for second best. Stick with that ambition. I do feel as if there's a bit of a long path ahead of you in regards to career, but you will come out the other end. You have incredible determination, Spiritual J, and you have the ability to go very far. As I said, I do see you perhaps running a team, being in charge, and I'm picking up. It could even be something creative, but it's something to do with your hands, Spiritual J, something practical, but I see you as someone who could lead a team. Wow, Barbara Halliday. Okay. Ooh, just for Barbara. Spiritual J, do let me know how you see that. But yeah, I just see you as someone who could reach the top. You have the integrity and tenacity to get there. Ooh. High Priestess Barbara flew out of the deck. He's coming up as the King of Swords. Do you know what star sign he is by any chance? The Magician card. Okay, there's going to be a lot of communication between the two of you. Yeah, I feel as if there's a real spark there, and you will both have a lot to talk about. He's an intelligent guy. And let's go back and have a look, Barbara. Let's see if I can find you 1 minute. Right, where are you? He's a very clever guy. King of Swords. Where are you? Where are you, Barbara? He's the 4th of July. Cancer. So he's not actually a air sign, but he has characteristics. It could be has a lot of air in his birth chart, Barbara, but he has that way about him. So he's a good talker. I feel someone who's good at at communicating, as I say, and the two of you will have a lot to talk about. And you know, I feel a lot of positivity here. Can you see all the yellow, Barbara? It looks very positive to me. This person is very charming, has a lot of charisma. Would you agree? How well do you know him? I feel it's like it's going to get off to a very good start, Barbara. Yeah, definitely. Yes, I can. Okay. Yeah, so I hope it all goes well. You'll have to let us know Monday evening, but it looks to me as if it will. It certainly he has a real charm and intellect. I feel as if he would be very interesting to be with. So Cookies Yum, I reconnected 2 weeks back with my ex Virgo, with my ex after 1 year. I had some work which he did. I broke up last year as he broke proposal to marry. No, but I thought a lot. But now I. Okay, Cookies Yum, let's have a look for you, my love. Okay, so this is for Cookies Yum. Cookies Yum, I do hope you've seen the Virgo reading for the year ahead, my love. No, you'll be fine, Barbara. You'll be fine. You just be your lovely self. I feel as if he's going to be a very interesting guy, and it's going to go well. You wait and see. It will be fine. It's a real positive, confident energy there with the Magician. So this is for Cookies Yum. 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, Knight of Wands. Okay, this is for you, Cookies Yum. What's my advice for you, my dear? I feel it's worth a go. I do feel it's worth a go, Cookies Yum. But what I want to say to you is, it could in the future slip back into how things used to be. Let's have a look at your question again, Cookies Yum. Where was your question? Finding the questions can be hard sometimes. Good night, Two Paths. I'm not sure if you've already gone, but good night, my darling. Yeah, I reconciled 2 weeks back with my ex Virgo after 1 year. Yeah, I just feel as if he's very changeable, Cookies Yum. I feel as if you need to don't go doing anything impulsive like this Knight of Wands here. And I feel as if you're quite excited about this, but you need to, take things one step at a time, Cookies Yum, because you kind of need to, how can I say, you need to be careful that you don't get involved too soon, and you need to make sure that he has changed. I feel as if he has, this situation, this relationship has been a bit of a power struggle between the two of you. Okay. So, it depends really whether the two of you are prepared to go at this from a different angle, Cookies Yum. Okay, if you go back to being how you both were, then it won't work. But I also feel, as I say, take it one step at a time, because this Knight of Wands indicates that you're kind of charging in here a little bit. So slow down and you know one step at a time. Slowly move forward, okay? There's no rush here, Cookies Yum. I feel as if you have to be a bit more sure of the two of you first. I do feel it's possibly worth a chance of reuniting, but don't go rushing. Don't rush into love. Okay, that's what I want to say to you, Cookies Yum. Okay. So, Lamis Miss A, what are the intentions of the person of my interest towards me? I priestess. Well, first of all, Lamis Miss A, you have an incredible intuition. You really do. And you sort of know the answer deep down. Hanged Man, things aren't really moving forward in the way you would like. So there appears to be an almost it's like the situation is in limbo. Things aren't really growing there. What are the intentions of the person you want to know? Okay, this person is unsure of their feelings towards you, Lamis Miss A. Right now, they're kind of humming and hawing. Let's cut the cards again. 10 of Wands. They appear to have a lot going on around them, and I'm wondering if I feel their moods change. They seem to be someone who is a little unsure of themselves and of love and of that kind of thing. Perhaps there's a touch of insecurity there, so that they lack confidence in coming forward. That's the feeling I'm getting here with regard to this potential relationship. That is Miss A, isn't it? Let's go back. Yeah, so they're a little unsure, really, and a little insecure about coming forward. So they need to be a bit more, how can I say, a bit more bold, but they're having difficulty. They have a lot on their shoulders themselves, and it's kind of weighing them down and preventing them from coming forward. And that was for Lamis Miss A. So Wolfie would like to know why her twin flame abandoned which caused her immense pain. She wants to know what it was meant to teach her. Well, that's very sad to hear, Wolfie. It's awful, isn't it, when we go through these breakups and this heartbreak, and there's nothing worse, really. But you're right. There is always something that we need to learn. So let's have a look for you. What does Wolfie need to know here? Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Wolfie. 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Let's go back to your question. I couldn't take it. I want to know what he came to teach me. When he came to teach you about love, first of all, you've got the 2 of Cups here. He came to teach you that I feel he came to teach you that love isn't just about security or attachment. It's also about having fun together, and that sometimes people come into your life for a reason and not to necessarily be there as a permanent fixture. The Ten of Pentacles is about the long term, okay? But he came to teach you to lighten up a little bit, Wolfie. And I don't mean that in a horrible way. It's just, sometimes maybe you get quite intense when you're in a relationship, and you're looking for security, you're looking for commitment, but actually this twin flame came in to teach you that love is also about just enjoying each other's company, okay? And sometimes we don't get the commitment that we need, but we get love in a different way. We get the fun and we get the laughter, and he came to teach you that about that side of life, Wolfie. And I hope that helps you, darling. Cookie jump. Aha, yes, okay. He wants me to travel with him, but I don't want to. We are born the same day. Isn't this a coincidence? It is a coincidence. And that it may be why there is this power struggle between the two of you. You're probably quite similar in many ways. Were you born in the same year as well? Kerry Hutton Page, are you still there? Because I was going to draw you a card. Please type in the comments. If you've gone, then hopefully I'll see Kerry on Monday. But if not, Kerry, please let me know if you're there. Tiger Dragon, what do we need to know for you? Okay, right. Kerry, stay with me. I'll be back in a moment. I'm just going to read for Tiger Dragon, and then I should draw cards for you, my darling, okay? And yes, a big welcome to E. Kelly. Thanks for joining us this evening. I hope you have subscribed to the channel and liked the video. Okay, so this is for Tiger Dragon. Tiger Dragon. My goodness, Tiger Dragon. You've got the Devil card here, Tiger Dragon. Okay. And you've also got the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So what I'm picking up here, Tiger Dragon, is there's a need for you to free yourself from any chains or limitations around you. No, don't be alarmed, Tiger Dragon. The Devil card, the card in the middle is saying a lot to me. It's come out next to the Devil card. And the Devil card is about limitations. It is about, feeling a little stuck with yourself, feeling a little stuck in life, Tiger Dragon. But the Eight of Wands is telling me that it's time to break out now and free yourself, I feel, from sometimes these negative thoughts that you have about life or about yourself. So if you feel you're putting limitations on yourself, if you feel that you're holding yourself back, basically this is asking you to just go out there into the world and be who you are. Tap into that free spirit of yours. Okay, let's cut the cards again. The Hermit. So yeah, there you go, the Hermit card. This is about withdrawing from the world, being in your comfort zone, okay? I feel as if life has got a bit too comfortable to the point that, we can sometimes, if we retreat into our shell too much, it can hold us back. So that's what I feel the cards are doing. They're very much saying, Tiger Dragon, that this weekend, step out into the world, okay? Embrace life more, Tiger Dragon. You're a sensitive soul, all right? Life can be scary. I know it can. But I feel you need to give yourself a good talking to and realize that there's a big world out there, and it's time to embrace it, Tiger Dragon. Okay, my love. Perhaps you've had a few situations that have knocked your confidence a bit, it's you found yourself in this nice little comfort zone now, this little bubble. But they're urging you to break free and let go of any limitations. Tiger Dragon, you're absolutely right. As always, I am feeling this energy right now. I have done this for a while. Thank you very much. You're welcome, my love. So step out if you can this weekend, Tiger Dragon. You know, do things that you don't normally do. Break your habits, okay? That's what you're kind of being urged to do. Break any negative habits or negative thought patterns that you have about yourself. So, E. Kelly. Thank you, E. Kelly. Thank you for subscribing. Let's go. I'll go back to Kerry Hutton page. Okay. You're welcome, Tiger Dragon. So this is for Kerry Hutton page. I don't think you've asked a question this evening, Kerry, my darling, but let's just ask what the angels want you to know. I also have my angel cards as well, my spirit cards too, so do let me know if you'd like one of those. Chariot, Ace of Pentacles, good cards, Kerry. Three of Wands, you're moving forward in a big way here, Kerry. Okay. Wow, what's coming in for you? Ace of Pentacles, something new stepping in for you, Kerry. Something very, very good, something that has real potential. The Three of Wands and the Chariot card are both cards of movement forward, all right? It's like you're ready for the next stage in your life. Something is happening here to propel you forward. I feel as if doors are opening for you, Kerry, in quite a serious way. There's real opportunity stepping in. So do keep your eyes open. You may hear about something, or it could be when you're out on your travels. You've got the Chariot card. Are you planning to get out at all this weekend, this bank holiday weekend? Because if you are, opportunity is coming in for you, and it could possibly be over the next week or two. That you hear about this, but do let me know, Kerry, because you know the Ace of Pentacles is it's a seed. It's a seed that is planted that has the potential to really grow into something. And I feel as if it could be someone offering you something, or you know you come across an opportunity that is opening a door toward a new future almost. The Three of Wands, it's like you're turning a corner. That's what I feel for you, Kerry. Hope that helps you. And thanks for staying on, Kerry. So let's go back to E. Kelly. You're looking for guidance. Okay, my love. Good night, Kerry. Have a lovely weekend. So that's good advice, Barbara. E. Kelly, what was your question, my love? Did you have a question? Please let me know in the comments. Just waiting for E. Kelly now. Hello, Shamila. Thank you for joining me. Okay, E. Kelly, you think you are psychic and need to know how to progress. I feel that Barbara Halliday's advice is certainly worth taking up. So let's have a look now for you, my love. What does E. Kelly need to know about with regard to her being psychic? Ooh, Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands. Okay, you are definitely receiving messages here from loved ones, from spirit. You know, you can see here with the Eight of Wands, messages are coming to you, but you're kind of you're How can I say? You need to believe in yourself, E. Kelly. Sometimes you're scared of what's happening. I feel as if you're getting messages. You are feeling spirits. Are you seeing spirits? But they're reaching out to you. Can you see that here? Spirit are reaching out to you, E. Kelly. Don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. When they do reach out to you, open your heart and allow them in, because it's a wonderful gift. And as Barbara says, you can find a circle. You can contact your local spiritualist church, and you can go along there. And if you go along to their regular meetings that they will point you in the right direction anyway. But I do feel as if messages are coming to you, E. Kelly, but they're telling you not to be afraid, my love. Okay. Yes, I do see them coming through to you there, E. Kelly. They're reaching out to you. Okay, they have messages for you, and it's just a matter now of. Um, I feel as if at times you've got a bit of a barrier around you. Sometimes you're a little bit scared or afraid or unsure about all this, but it's a wonderful thing that's happening. So just embrace it now. Let go of any fears that you have, and do contact your local spiritualist church for guidance. Okay, so this is for Nina. Okay, what does Nina need to know with regard to this person who wants to come back into her life? My goodness, let's have a look for you. King of Wands, the Sun, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so this is for Nina. This person who wants to come back into your life, you're going to need to look at both sides. You're going to need to weigh up the pros and cons. There's sort of pros and cons here, Nina. All right, so it's not a sort of yes or a no. It's whether you can put up with the things that aren't so good, if you see what I mean. Sometimes we have to look at both sides of a coin, don't we? And I feel that they're asking you to make sure that you are ready to accept the good with the bad, okay, with this person, because it's not all good, is it? I feel as if there are two sides to this person, Nina, and you are quite aware of the other side of them. Are you prepared to accept that? That's pretty much what they're asking you to look at here. If you can accept that they have this other side to them, then fine. But do take your time. There's no rush here, Nina. E. Kelly, yes, this is Monday evening and Friday evening at the moment. That I'm on live. I also have guidance that's uploaded on a Thursday morning and a Saturday morning, 7 a.m. GMT. There's some weekend guidance on at the moment that went up yesterday, and today actually, but normally Thursday morning. And then there's guidance tomorrow morning, E. Kelly, 7 a.m. GMT. For the week ahead, but I'm also on Monday Night Live as well, my darling, as well. So okay, so we're looking here now for yes, be lovely to see you back on, E. Kelly. Okay, so This is for Karina. Okay, I did say, I remember last week that you would be getting some help. Wow, great cards, Karina. Look at that, the sunshine with the sun card, the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups. I feel as if you're going to get some good news, Karina. In the next few weeks, within the next few weeks, I feel you're going to get some good news, and that you will be moving location, but it's in a good way. It's a blessing, my love, and I feel in fact you may even be celebrating. So yeah, something good coming in for you there, Karina. So do stay positive, my love. You're welcome, my love. Oh, thank you, E. Kelly. And do tell other people about my channel if you can, people. You know, please do. Let other people know, and they can come and join me as well. Our community is growing all the time, and it's really nice, isn't it? Everyone's so lovely. So yeah, looks like you're going to get some good news, Karina. Something good coming your way. 3 fantastic cards. Okay, let's go back up. IG19. I'm not actually doing charm readings this evening. Might get my charms out on Monday. So I want to go to Marie-Lan G. Marie-Lan G. When will I stop feeling so numb? Okay, my darling. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Marie-Lan G. When will they stop feeling so numb? Okay, my darling. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. Okay. I feel as if you have a lot of healing to do, my darling. This is to Marie-Lan G. I feel as if you've had some kind of heartbreak in the past. There's been some real stress going on, and there is a sort of need for inner peace. You know, there's this struggle, this inner struggle. You know, you want to get out there and live your life, but you know, you kind of have, it's like your head wants to do something, but your heart is telling you something else. So I do feel you just need some more time now to kind of rest and rejuvenate. The Knight of Wands, things will improve though. Okay, there's a lot of positivity coming in. There's new people coming into your life as well, I feel, Marie-Lan. Okay, so you need to tap into this adventurous side of you. There is a side of you that is wanting to live life, wanting to move forward, but you need to let go of these negative thought patterns that you're having, this inner conflict within you. There's a need for healing, my love, and a realization that you know, it's time to leave the past behind. I feel as if you're struggling to let go of something, Marie, but you know, one step at a time. This is all about, you know, repeating positive affirmations, spending time meditating, allowing yourself to heal, and being gentle with yourself. Okay, I feel as if you're very harsh on yourself at times, and you need to just be gentle, be patient, and be loving to yourself. Make sure that you are around people who will lift your spirits, because that's what you need right now. Okay. Casey Sunshine, having a rough time at work with my employees. Anything, please, in regards to career with your employees. So does that mean that you're the person who employs people? Is that right, Casey Sunshine, if you're still out there? Casey Sunshine, where are you? Casey Sunshine. Well, thank you, E. Kelly. I'm so glad you found me, and I'm so glad that you've subscribed, and I hope you will be someone who joins us weekly every week. Hello, Sandra Valentine. You're the bank manager, are you? Goodness. Okay, that's a stressful job, I should imagine, Casey. Okay, so what does Casey need to know? I'm trying to go back and find your question here. Casey. What was your... Okay, what does Casey Sunshine need to know, please, regarding her career? Okay. It's typical that the Hierophant would come out for you, Casey Sunshine, considering you're a bank manager. The Hierophant relates to institutions, it relates to rules and regulations. And I'm going to say, at times you're too soft, and that there's a need for you to be a bit tougher, Casey, all right? I feel in many ways you love your job, but there seems to be so much conformity around it. There's so many boxes to tick, aren't there, Casey? And that can become quite draining. And I feel, in a way, you are feeling quite emotional at the moment, quite drained emotionally. But there is a need for you to be tougher, my dear, okay? Put your foot down, be a bit more assertive. You have a very upbeat energy, Casey, as I tune in here. I feel as if you need to just tap into this strong side of you. And I also feel as if there is some kind of hostility around you, Casey. Not everyone. There are some people, I feel, who work for you, who you can be quite sort of gentle with, and who are quite loyal. But there are others who I feel are stirring the pot behind your back. And I feel you'll know who these are. And this is where you need to be clever and also be assertive, all right? There's two people in particular, I feel, that are that you kind of need to keep a close eye on. But they're people who want to climb the ladder themselves. That's what I feel. But as I say, there's a need for you to just be more assertive here, and just be careful who you trust. Yeah, the moon card. Be careful who you trust here at work, all right? But look, let's take an angel card for you. I feel you have a very kind nature, Casey, and in some ways that is being taken advantage of, even though you are the manager. So this is for Casey. Playfulness. Okay, so this weekend the angels are asking you to forget about these worries as much as you can, to step aside and just let your hair down, okay, and have some fun. Have some fun and laughter. Sometimes that can be even better than taking a rest, can't it? When, we tune into laughter, we tune into fun. Get out and about and be with people who make you laugh, okay, who make you smile, because I just feel that there's people at your work who are quite, they're quite sort of, how can I say, ruthless, hostile, that kind of thing. But I'm just picking up this. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of jealousy and backbiting going on. But you're the manager, so you have control at the end of the day. All right, and don't allow these people to get to you. And that is for Casey. Let's go back and find out what you said there, Casey. Where are you, my love? Casey. Casey. I am drained. I finally tried to hold a couple accountable and they did not like it. I see. Yeah, that's how I felt. Yeah, you do. But although you look at them as family, Casey, and I completely understand that, although you look at them as family, there are, I feel, one or two of them especially that you can't fully trust. So, sometimes you have to be stronger, even when you don't want to be. That's the feeling I'm getting here, my love, okay? Such an emotional day. I cried, yeah. Everything you said is so true. You're so gifted. Thank you, Casey. But I do feel that what I want to say to you is don't allow people to take advantage of your good nature, because you try to be fair to everyone, don't you? That's what I'm picking up. But some people are abusing that, okay? But at the end of the day, you're the one who's in charge and they will have to toe the line, okay? I feel when you go back to work, are you in this country? Will this be on Tuesday? Whether it's Monday or Tuesday, if it's in this country, of course, it will be Tuesday because we have bank holiday. When you go back in, Casey, sunshine, just be that little bit tougher, especially to those who you know you need to be with. Okay, and I feel as if you know who these people are that are trying to cause you a bit of trouble. There are two or three, yeah, that have their own agenda. All right. This isn't about you personally. This is their own agenda. That their work. This is the reason for their behaviour. I feel that there's a touch of narcissism as well with these people. So they're out for themselves, okay? And they may smile at your face. They're that type of people, but behind your back, it's a totally different story. So do watch yourself there. Just make sure. Oh, you're in the US, okay, Casey. But just make sure that when it comes to them, you're that extra bit more assertive and that extra bit more cautious. Okay, but you do have other people there. I feel that really respect you as a boss, and you'll know who they are. All right, so you do have loyalty there, but unfortunately, wherever we work, there's always people, and there will always be people who want to stab us in the back, and then that's kind of what I'm picking up here with these certain people. But you know, the only way around it really is to be that little bit tougher. Okay, don't be drawn in because I just sense it's really unfair. Do you have anyone to turn to at work, Casey? I feel as if you could do with talking to someone about this. I feel as if you need a bit of advice. Even though you're the manager, you're still human. Okay. Is there anyone above you that you could go to or someone, even if it's someone that's not connected to work this weekend? I just feel you need a bit of advice. But just remind yourself you're the one in charge here. Okay. So don't allow them to take advantage. Sorry, I went on quite a bit there, but I just really felt that there was a lot of unfairness around this situation, and I just can't bear unfairness. Oh, that's good. Your own boss was there. That's good. I feel as if you could do with some help here. You don't have to go it alone, surely. I know in this country, here in the UK, they would have someone to turn to, the manager. Okay, so it is now 11:15 here in the UK. So I'm going to call it a day. In other words, I'm going to say good night and say a big thank you to everyone for joining me. I will be back Monday evening, and do pop over and take a look at the weekend guidance, which is uploaded on my channel. And we'll let you know what's coming in for this weekend. And then tomorrow's guidance will be, the weekly guidance will be up tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. GMT. And hopefully I will see you all again Monday evening. Have a wonderful weekend, won't you? Bye for now. Much love. And thank you, Barbara Halliday, once again. Good night, Deborah Smith.